We just got to make plays. We got to make plays. Balls in the air. We got to go make plays. It's that simple. Just trying to finish. Like you said, it's the same stuff every week. We gotta leaders. We gotta take upon ourselves to do better in practice. Like you said, it's the same old stuff. We just gotta lock in on the little stuff. The whole game we're in it. We're competing. We're going back and forth. Yeah, they might score, but we get back and we get a touchdown. We never felt like they were doing too much that we couldn't handle. It's just us. We got to take it upon ourselves to make plays when it matters. That's probably the most important thing going forward. We're 2-4. You know, at this time, players start to think other things. And as leaders, we got to bring them together. We got to keep them on the same mission because at the end of the day, it's our last name, and it's that Colorado that's on front of that. That's on them jerseys. We got to take it upon ourselves to do more, and it starts in practice. And I know we keep saying it starts in practice and everything starts in practice, but it's real. And y'all see it out there on the field. We just got to do better. Yeah, just getting a little bit more zone. We run a lot of man, so teams like to run, pick routes, stuff out in the perimeter. So we just want to play a little soft zone, eyes on the QB.
How did that work?
It was fine. It was fine. Yeah, it was good. We've been primarily zoned the whole first half. 14-14 or whatever the score was in the first half. The finish, we was the same thing last week. We was about the same amount of time. I think we were probably leading it last week. I had time over tied or something like that, and we just can't finish. And I just can't finish. We got to finish a little bit. That was a thing that we started out last week. I mean, Coach Prime implemented last week in practice to start fast. So we started fast, but we got to finish. We're in the same position every week. It comes down to 2 to 3 plays that we got to make. And, as DBs, we got to take it upon ourselves. Because most of the time, let's be real, it's us. So we got to make plays. That's all it is. DBs, we got to make plays. I wouldn't say so. We just got to play our brand of football. And right now, we still trying to figure that out. But defensively, we got to go. We got to go. We got to go now. It's not enough time to be still my bads and figuring out we got to go now.